I don't know how to start this video, but then I think I'm going to start with a poem I wrote in 2021. She clothed me, sheltered me, nurtured me. She's my doctor, teacher. In fact, she's everything to me. She cried in her sleep, thinking of me. Everything I said in that poem still holds, but then that was so robotic, like anyone saying, oh, I love my mom, I just love my mom. But then, and my mom is more than just I love my mom. Like there's more to her than me loving my mom. My mom is the world to me. Like, my mom has been my first love, and she's still my only love. Every time I come on here and I'm like, be confident, be this, and everyone's like, oh my god, you are so confident, you are such a main character. Just know I learned it from my mom. Like, my mom, every time you do something and then people talk about it and then come and tell my mom, like, people were talking about me, blah blah blah. My mom is the one who will be like, okay, they are talking about you, so what? Did you die? Are you always supposed to listen to people? And that's where I learned from such a young age that, okay, I'm not supposed to be listening to people because whatever they say does not matter. Their opinions do not matter. I remember when I went for Talented Kids, like a lot of things were going on. I was going to Talented Kids with only my trainers, and my mom stepped in and like she literally left her work just to come there and support me, just to come there and make sure that no one did, everything I did, even though she did not know anything about singing or dancing, but then she became my manager, and then she literally held a campaign. She did everything so that I got to the finalists, and then I was the 5th runner-up. And I knew if it wasn't for her, like, there's no way I would have done it, because the money and everything that was put in by this woman, like, it was so crazy. And then after I wrote the BEC, it was more like I wasn't getting any schools. I remember in the middle of the night, like, there were times I could see that, like, I could hear her crying, and I just thought, okay, this is like all my fault. Even though me, like, she wouldn't be crying. It's more like people go the extreme for their children, but then my mom she goes the most extreme for all of us. Sometimes I just call her, mommy, I need money for this. The next second you are seeing the money in your account. Like, she gives like the best world advices, and in as much as she disciplined us growing up, but then she became my sort of comfort, someone I can run to whenever I'm in, like, there was anything wrong with me. My mom became this person. She knows all my crushes. She knows, like, all the people I have a crush on. She knows all the people who have asked me out. My mom literally knows all the things you are afraid to tell your mom, because that is the kind of safeness she made us feel. Okay, and I don't even know what words to use right now, because she's like the best thing that ever happened to me. She's the best thing that ever happened to anyone. She's someone who brings light around her. She's, even when she's not in the best mood, even when she's not doing well herself, she just makes sure everyone is comfortable, and that is the kind of person I have as a mother. I love my mom. I just feel like making this appreciation video for the world to see what kind of a mother that I have, and I love her so much. And yeah, I forgot, like, every time it's anyone's birthday, beforehand she'll ask you, what do you want for your birthday? It's something that we get every single year, right? Last 2 years she got me the SE. This year she got me an iPhone 14. Last year, after I completed SHS, she got me my first iPhone. she's someone who supports she's my biggest supporter, because she told me that she got me this iPhone because she knows I'm into content creation, so I can start doing YouTube, because I told her I want to start doing YouTube, start doing TikTok. She's the one, she even watches my content sometimes, and she's like, don't do this, why are you doing that, don't do this. Like I said, she knows nothing about it, but then she is my manager. And this year she got me a cake, and then the 600 CDs I showed to you guys. Even before the 600 CDs, I got my monthly allowance on a normal. It wasn't something like, okay, this money is part of your monthly allowance. That was separate. Yeah. Plus the cake and everything. That was my mom.